so I've done a little bit of a different setup with the iPad this time, so that way you guys can actually watch what I'm doing and how I'm making it, so I'm hoping this works. Anyways, we are going to do bath bombs today. I'm actually very excited because I tried them yesterday to make sure that mine worked before I tried to show you how, and mine worked, so this is going to be fun. Bath bombs. The ingredients that you need for bath bombs are Epsom salt, citric acid, which you can get at a health food store. Once again, a lot of these suppliers and stuff that we mentioned yesterday will have them, but I just picked this up at the health food store up the street. Baking soda, cornstarch, a little bit of coconut oil, and essential oils, and that's it. So let's start. What you need to do first is you need I'm going to keep my recipe here handy. You need 1 cup of Epsom salt. So we'll add that in. And then we need a cup of baking soda. So you want to do all the dry ingredients first, and then add the wet in. So we'll do a cup of baking soda. Put that in there. We got 1/2 cup of citric acid, which this is a 4-ounce jar, and it works out to be exactly 1/2 cup, which is nice and easy. I think some stores even have it in the canned food aisle. So we'll pour that in. And then we've got 1/2 cup of cornstarch. And I will, just as usual, I will post a graphic underneath and some of the instructions so that you guys have a visual and the recipe of what exactly I'm doing. So once you mix these dry ingredients, you mix them up together with a whisk or a fork, whatever you have handy. Make sure that they're well mixed all together. You can add food coloring if you want these to be a certain color, Christmassy color. Some people have separated them out, a little bit of the product out, and added food colorings, and then you mix them in as like to be speckles, so the balls end up being speckles. Today I'm just going to do this one clear, to be perfectly honest, because I ran out of food coloring. So we're just going to do these as white, and I think they'll be kind of cool too because they'll look like snowballs. So that'll be kind of fun. Anyways, okay, so you get that all mixed up. Once that's done, I have already put together my wet ingredients. So I've got a teaspoon and 1/4 of coconut oil. Throw it in the microwave for about 7 to 10 seconds so that it softens. You want to add in 30 drops of essential oils if you want a nice, strong smelling bath. If you don't want it so strong, 20 drops is fine. I wouldn't suggest less than 20 because you won't get the results that you're looking for. And then 3/4 of a teaspoon of water. So mix your wet ingredients all together, and then we're going to add that into the mixture. You want to mix quickly because it will start to fizz on you, and to make sure that the fizzing doesn't happen too fast before you want it to. Keep mixing, keep mixing. Like I said, mine worked yesterday, so I'm really hoping it works today. These are fun to make, and I have one that's made and ready, and I get to show you when this is done what it looks like when you add it to your bath, which is really fun too. So make sure all the clumps are out because that's where all the moisture is left, because the coconut oil will stay clumped in the mixture, so you want to make sure you break up the clumps. Oh, and the mixture that I put in for essential oils in this batch is 10 drops clary sage, 10 drops rosemary, and 10 drops lavender. It's a very stress-relieving mixture, blend. Smells really nice, so I'm looking forward to using this later to steal my kids' bathtub, because in this house we don't have a bathtub in our ensuite. I will borrow theirs. Nice relaxing afternoon. Sounds like a plan. Glass of wine, a little bath bomb. Who's with me? Alright. Okay, so once you've got that all mixed up, and of course, like I said, before you add in the wet ingredients, if you want to add some color to it, add in some food coloring. You add 1 drop at a time, mix until the desired color that you get. Grab some wax paper. Don't use a tea towel, trust me, they will stick like crazy. crazy, and it's not a wise decision. Wax paper is the best. So lay your wax paper out on the table, and then this should pack kind of like a wet snowball. So you take them and you pack them. Now, different ways that you can do this is ice cube trays. You can make little squares to drop in the bath. You can do Michael's and Dollar Store, Walmart. They have these Christmas ornaments that open, and you can pack the mold in one side of the ornament and the one side of the other, and then stick them together and gently pull the ornament back off, and then make sure they don't dry in the molds. So you want to take them out after putting them in the mold, and then let them dry on the wax paper. So I've just made up a ball here, so I'm just going to set on the wax paper, and I would do that with the rest of the batch and make a number of circles, balls, or if you're doing it in an ice cube tray, you pack in all the molds, and then slowly, gently take them out and set them down. The drying time is the most important, so they need to dry for 24 hours. To be perfectly honest, last night before I went to bed, I had to go in and remold some of mine because they started to flatten out like pancakes, but they were still had enough texture to them that I was able to remold them and then set them back out again, and then they dried perfectly, so that's cool. That's basically it. It really is that simple. It's more the molding and the drying time and being a little bit more particular about that takes the length of time. I'll show you. One idea is once you've made the ball shape, then you can, I wrapped this one in a little bit of cellophane, some cute ribbon, so that's a lot of fun. And I forgot to leave out the one that I'm going to show you how it works. Give me one sec. So we're going to pretend that this is our bathtub. Can everybody see that? Where is it? There it is, right there. And so this is one that I made yesterday. You put it in, and it starts to fizz. I don't know if everybody can see that. Can you guys all see that? Is the lighting bad? Anyways, that's what it would look like in the bathtub. Pretty cool. I added my food coloring to it yesterday, so this was going to make a really pink bath. But I ran out of food coloring, so I didn't add it in the one I showed you. But that is an option, and that's basically it. So package them out however you like. You can get some little jars at the dollar store too, and you could do it in ice cube trays and have a few pucks in like a little jar and give those, decorate the jar. Tons and tons of ideas with this, lots of fun. Experiment, post below some more ideas of what you'd like to have in your bath or who you'd like to give it to. Let's help each other out with some fun ideas. And I think that's it. I will post a graphic, but I'm also going to post the text instructions because it's a lot of info to have on one little graphic. So ask questions, let us know, we'll help you out, and I hope you enjoyed that. Bye.